Okay. I know I look like poop again. I cried all last night, so that's why I look like poo. Regardless, I had to share this. So I done a ritual to release a lot of stuff. I've been doing some rituals. Well, I started the ritual in the black moon, Lilith, and Aries or whatever, and I thought I was doing good, right? So like the next day I got a call, I got good news. And then the following day I got really crappy news, or at least I thought it was crappy news. And it made me question what was going on, if I was wrong, if I somehow misinterpreted my intuition. And really, I was bawling. It had to do with my son and my home and my, all this kind of stuff. And so I'm like, God, universe, don't you love me? What did I do wrong? Like, why? Why does this keep happening? I'm changing my beliefs. Like, I just done a ritual to find, deep down hidden stuff that I didn't know was there, so I could address it. And I'm just bawling and I'm bawling and I'm bawling. And I took 2 Valiums to try and sleep. Couldn't even sleep through that. And then today, I was like, in the middle of my breakdown, I was like, I can't quit, even though I felt like I lost this little, like I lost the battle, right? And like people lose battles all the time. You can't quit. I'll win the war. That's what I kept telling myself, right? Because I'm down to the only thing that there is left, and that's faith and hope. My belief, and that's the one thing I can choose, is what I believe. I chose to believe good things and take control of my mind prior to, and it got me this far, right? So it can't be all bad. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to feel it, and believe me, I felt it. I felt it a lot. A lot. So, cried some more. Crying all day. I look like I've been crying all day. I don't know what to do, but I'm gonna keep going, right? I get a call. In my breakdown, I chose to keep moving forward regardless, as shitty as it is. Then I get a call. Turns out that everything was what had happened was a misunderstanding. But because of that misunderstanding and the pain that it brought up, showed me that I had an issue of still believing that I wasn't good enough, that I wasn't going to make it on my path, that I wasn't ever going to get my son back, that this hell was going to last forever, that I'm never going to find love, I'm never going to be happy, that that I'm obviously batshit crazy for being so little girl-like over Mr. Kyle Michael Dory, who in my life, whether he knows it or not, has been saved my life. Plain and simple. Saved my life. Allowed me to see me. He was my mirror. Which reminds me of that story of the guy. I don't even know the story that well, but the guy that or the god that looks in the water or the mirror, and he sees himself and he falls in love, and he doesn't stop looking in the mirror and falls in the water and drowns or some shit, right? I think that story has been mistold. I think that particular god got to see himself and saw how beautiful he was for the first time ever. And he fell in love with what he saw. And so he didn't fall into the lake and drowned. He found the door. And he ascended. That's my spin on the story. Anyway. So, it turns out that the misunderstanding allowed me to see that. It also lit a fire under my butt. It made me so mad that I had to find out what was going on, because I was like, no more. I'm not taking it anymore. I'm not being pushed around. This is my life. I'm the queen of my life. You know what I'm saying? So I done some investigation, and turns out that I obviously have my amazing condo, thanks to the wonderful people at the VA in Prescott, Arizona, Amy from the HUD-VASH program, and all of the people at Kingman Veteran Villages and the HUD-VASH there, and Rebecca and Linda, and soon to be the people of Mojave County. Because not only did I get everything that I worked for still, I didn't lose it. I realized what my issue was. I moved past it. Maybe not all the way, but a whole lot more than it was yesterday. Right? And then I'm like so much closer to finding my son. Because of it, I thought that they were in Pennsylvania, but might be in San Diego, California. So the lesson here is not to give up. There's a reason for everything. Even when you think that the universe hates you, or when you think that God hates you or has let you down, and that you're walking this life alone, you're not. You're never alone. It just turns out that it's pretty clever. And so, in his amazing cleverness and knowledge, and because of his knowledge of me and love for me or her or whatever, knew exactly what to do to get me to pay attention. And so